Form and Function, Practical Art that is Beautiful by Design, A Tour of East Asia Through the Furniture of Everyday Life by Johnny Hauer. At its core, home furnishings are utilitarian items that serve a specific purpose. They are found in every nation of the world and in every culture, whether highly developed or primitive, and they have existed since prehistoric times in every shape, form, and style imaginable. Of particular beauty are the furniture pieces that were created in East Asia, specifically the nations of China, Japan, and Korea during the 19th and 20th centuries. The use of indigenous woods and highly detailed finishes, such as lacquer, gilding, and decorative inlays, set East Asian furniture apart from examples created in the West. The examples here range in purpose, but all were intended for the upper class, as they were cost prohibitive to all but the wealthiest of citizens. This exhibition is a celebration of furniture making in East Asia, brings together the beautiful pieces of the modern art movement, and demonstrates traditional techniques applied to functional items that were designed to be both used and admired, proving that beauty need not be sacrificed for the sake of comfort or function. We will begin to the left and move in a clockwise movement. Every piece shall be viewed in the round, with more ornate pieces providing a visual crescendo at the end of our journey. This Japanese Kuruma Dansu was constructed from the finest Zelkova or Kiyaki wood due to its durability and natural insect resistance. Chests such as these were used by merchants for storage of accounting receipts, in addition to functioning as strong boxes in which to hold money. They were also often part of a bridal dowry. Because of their inherent weight, the boxes were difficult to move in cases of widespread fire or earthquake, two common problems in early 20th century Japan, and the addition of the wheels eased evacuation. The next piece was most likely a bandaji, blanket storage trunk, and this beautiful example of Korean furniture has been left unpainted and unadorned, with only a slight varnish coating it. Traditional Korean furniture is often quite transportable. This portability is evidenced by the side carrying handles crafted from iron in the traditional bat design, symbolizing luck and the blessing of many sons. Decorative focus was placed on the exterior hardware, but as you see here, there is decorative paper that has been placed within the trunk's interior, as well as 3 unfinished wooden drawers. The next piece, Hwangwali Bogu, was hand-carved from the Hwangwali flowering pear tree, a traditional wood used for furniture making in China. It was crafted by the workers of the Qing Palace Construction Office. This system of artisans participated under government oversight, was in place for hundreds of years, and every element of construction was dictated by imperial mandate, from material selection to decoration and finish. The designs and decorative elements used make it an example of a piece not designed for export, rather for use in China. This next chest is attributed to famed Japanese lacquer artist Shibata Genshin. This simple chest is a departure from the highly ornate pieces that gained him acclaim in the West. Central to the design is the presence of an understated, meandering design of oversized gourds. The use of the gourd, traditionally representative of spring on the island nation, is the hallmark of Shibata's work. It gives the effect of simplistic grandeur that has a masculine feel and offers a departure from what is commonly very ornate and ostentatious. This dressing stand with cosmetic box is a classic example of ornamentation found on Japanese furniture from the Edo period, considered the final period of traditional Japanese artistry. The stand originally belonged to a newly married bride from the Tokugawa family. It was common for brides to receive small furniture pieces as part of their dowries or as wedding presents. This example demonstrates the family's wealth, as it is heavily lacquered and gilded in gold foil. The design Seen here is a field of chrysanthemums, or kiku, autumnal flowers of the harvest that have long symbolized longevity in Japan and are a fitting image to be bestowed upon a new bride as a wish for a long and happy marriage. This wooden chest from turn-of-the-century Korea was used as a lady's dresser and was fashioned using traditional stylings and techniques. This piece was not designed for portability, however, though it does feature side handles. These faux hardware pieces are a mere illusion and only serve to enhance the overall design. The phoenix, or bonghwang, has existed in Korean culture for centuries and is seen here on the front. It represents many attributes, including virtue, beauty, prosperity, and morality, as well as being representative of the female gender. The bespoke craftsmanship is a stunning example of fine art created for utilitarian purposes. This sumptuous and oversized cabinet from Korea employs traditional techniques and decorative motifs. The mandarin duck, won-ong, has long held meaning for Koreans who view the special birds as symbols of fidelity, as they have known to mate for life. A pair of them have customarily been given as wedding gifts. The two openings at the bottom of this chest represent a pair of mandarin ducks and offers the same auspicious hopes for the newlyweds to whom it was gifted, a life of prosperity, love, and faithfulness. The effect is breathtaking, and more than a cursory glance is required in order to appreciate the craftsmanship involved in its creation. Finally, we have the small chest of drawers from the late Joseon dynasty of Korea. Though smaller in stature than its exhibition cousins, this tiny chest of drawers makes up for what it lacks in size with a glittering mother-of-pearl inlaid design that covers almost every inch of its surface. Its diminutive stature suggests it was used for small items, most likely cosmetics, jewelry, or writing accessories. The magic of the cabinet is found in its finish, for every inch of the drawers and frame are covered in carved designs picturing birds, flowers, insects, trees, vines, and other beautiful elements found in nature. This abundant ornamentation would have indicated the wealth and status of the owner to any visitors while providing visual delights to the user. It demonstrates a love of traditional decorative crafts in the form of the carved and inlaid mother-of-pearl finish and a black lacquer base, in addition to epitomizing the apex of both form and function. Thank you very much. I hope that you've all enjoyed my tour of Asia and the furniture that lives within it.